Hi, my name is Elizabeth Vargas, and I'm here with Phil, who is a personal trainer as well as my trainer.
Hello, my name is Phil. Find me on Instagram at PhilFit. That's fit with a PH, just like Phil. And Elizabeth is one of my best clients here.
So, what is your occupation?
I am a personal trainer. I work at Crunch as well as some outside training. Really just helping people to reach their fitness goals.
How much time do you commit to your profession?
On a weekly basis, I generally spend about 15 to 20 hours or so with clients, and then another 5 to 10 hours working on different things like either studying, trying to learn new exercises, different things to show people, or working on things like programs for clients as well. So probably a total of like 25 to 30 hours a week generally.
What was your interest into becoming a personal trainer?
What got me interested in wanting to be a personal trainer was really once I got passionate about fitness and my own fitness. I always liked helping people, so really personal training is just a combination of those two things, and that was what made me want to do it. Once I really got passionate about fitness, I kind of just knew this was like what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. Did you always want to be a personal trainer?
I didn't always want to be a personal trainer because throughout most of my life I wasn't super into fitness. Like I played sports a lot when I was younger, but after that, like I kind of stopped playing around the time when I was in high school, and then it probably wasn't until like the senior year of high school once I started taking like weight training, and then after high school I started working out more seriously, and then it was kind of just snowballed from that. Mm-hmm. Into wanting to be a trainer.
So what specific classes did you have to take to get certified?
Well, I had to get certified, of course. So that was its own like class type thing through an organization called ACE. Mm-hmm. Stands for American Council on Exercise. It's a nationally accredited organization, and to work at any major gym, you need a certification like that. And then I also did the personal training program through here at Long Beach City College, which was a great program, which really helped a lot, honestly, because it was very hands-on, and that was probably what taught me really most of like the actual stuff that I use on a day-to-day basis. Mm-hmm. And then, combine that with all the stuff I learned through the other course and the textbooks, of course, and then, yeah.
So what responsibilities do you have as a personal trainer?
I would say my main responsibility as a personal trainer is to just do everything I can to show a person how to reach their goals in the most efficient way possible, so they're not just like wasting their time. So really what that comes down to is teaching people how to exercise, teaching people how to eat the right way, and then just helping people to stay motivated and to like not give up when things get hard, and really just things like that. Those will be my responsibilities as a trainer.
Do you encourage people to participate in physical activity?
I definitely always encourage people to participate in physical activity because, like studies have shown that everyone needs to do at least some form of physical activity for your health, in order just to stay healthy, in order to live longer, So even if, you're not really ready for lifting weights yet, you should be doing at least some type of cardio training. But ideally you want to be able to be doing a mixture of cardio and some form of resistance training as well to strengthen your muscles and to get all the added benefits of both of those types of activity.
So what type of people do you interact with on a daily basis?
On a daily basis, I interact with a wide variety of people, so it's really just different all the time. Like I get some clients that are younger, like in high school, even some that are in like middle school. My youngest clients I've had were like 13. Which is the youngest you can be to be in the gym. And then also people that are like much older that are trying to just, really just improve their health, just to live longer, you know what I mean? So it's really just different every day. That's one of the things I like about working as a trainer, just a wide variety of people.
So what is your approach when training someone new?
So when you're training someone new, of course, you have to get to know them. That's really the approach. Do basic evaluations, see if they have any limitations, things they can do, see what experience they have, what they know so far, and then from there just kind of figure out how to start training them, like giving something that would be at their level, that would be challenging but not too challenging, not too easy, of course, and just kind of figuring out what works well for them, what kind of stuff they like, in terms of like feedback and how much correcting is good. Really just getting to know them is definitely the approach for a new client.
So what kind of physical activity would you recommend to someone when starting?
Again, it really just depends on their ability at that moment when they're starting, like what they're capable of, but I would recommend like a mixture of both resistance training and cardio training, just to really get the benefits of each of those. And like if you've never done anything with free weights before, it's probably smart to start with some of the machines first, because they're a lot safer and easier to use. They almost always have instructions on them, and you can still get a really good workout with just the machines, and then as well as some type of cardio like running or going on the bike or the elliptical, the row machine, just to make sure of that.
Do you set any time aside for yourself for your well-being?
I do set time aside for myself and my well-being, which is very important for everyone to do. I try to take like at least an hour or so a day just to like meditate and reflect on everything, just to try to take your mind off stuff, and that really helps me a lot, just to stay in the moment, to not overthink about things as much, and just to be more relaxed in general.
Yeah. In your opinion, what are the benefits of your occupation?
The benefits of my occupation, the main one would be that I like what I do. I like going to work every day. Again, I meet a lot of cool people. I like to meet new people. And also that even if I have a really busy day and I feel like I personally didn't get a chance to work out, which happens sometimes, I still feel like I did something, like I wasn't just sitting at a desk all day. Yeah. Like I'm on my feet the whole time, I'm demonstrating different exercises. So I mean, that's another thing too, because sometimes you're gonna be busy, you won't always, like every single day. I know I'm a trainer, I'm, supposed to work out every single day, but like sometimes there's days where you got other stuff to do and you can't always like, so I'll at least do something through that. And that will be another benefit as well. So I'm staying active just through work,
Did your work require you to adapt to any type of change?
Really the main thing that it requires is just for me to be able to adapt constantly, I would say, is the main thing, because things change so frequently, like clients rescheduling, getting new clients and adapting to them. Really that's the main thing I had to adapt to, was to just be ready to adapt all the time, because there's always changes. Even if it's just a schedule, like someone was supposed to come in at 1:30 and now they're gonna come in at like later in the day or even the next day, just things like that, or just adapting new styles of training for different clients that can't do like more common things like basic resistance training. Sometimes all they can do in that moment is like stretching and different types of things like that. So really it's just being ready to adapt all the time. It's the main thing.
And for the final question, what advice do you have for future personal trainers?
I would say the one advice that I would give to personal trainers is to really make sure that you focus on building that relationship, that client-trainer relationship with your clients, because of course you need to know how to train them and you need to know all the exercises to give them and you need to know everything to teach them, but beyond that you have to really they have to want to see you again, you know what I mean? Because most clients already don't like going to the gym and working out, and so you just got to make sure that you're making it a positive experience for them and keeping them motivated, because you could be the smartest person in the world, but if you don't know how to talk to people and make them want to come in, they're not going to keep training with you, even if you're showing them all the right things to do. If they don't want to, if they don't like you, they're not going to come back, so really just focusing on that, because it's a balance of both of those things in being a trainer. You got to know all the stuff and you got to have the people skills to really make people like you and want to see you. So it's really just, that would be the advice I would give people, is to really also make sure that you always, you know, keeping it light, keeping it fun, really just keeping it a positive experience.
Yep. Okay, so I want to thank you for taking your time to do this interview with me. And
Of course.
Yep.
No problem. All right, thank you.